We got to put that. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming by.
Of course, I would not miss it.
My guy Wiggy is back at the radio station. You're a three-time Olympian.
Yes, three-time U.S. Olympian.
Unbelievable.
800 meter.
You got it. Brutal race.
Gold, silver. What?
Okay, so I am six-time national champion, won 6 national titles,
Yeah.
2-time Olympic finalist, which means you're top 8 in the world. And my family made history. My sister-in-law, and I are the only family to sweep first, second, and third at the Olympic trials.
No way.
Yeah. And so, so we comprise the whole U.S. Olympic team.
Okay.
My sister's a 4-time Olympian. Sister-in-law is a 5-time Olympian and Olympic gold medalist.
Oh,
and there's me.
Your gene pool is insane.
Yeah, my niece is actually now going for her Olympic team, and she's a Gator just like me, so we're excited.
Oh,
Okay. So say hi to Wiggy. Wiggy's back.
Hi, Wiggy.
Wiggy's
What
back
up?
in
What
Boston.
up?
What's
Wiggy-
up, Wiggy?
What's
Wiggy-
good?
Wiggy played for the Patriots.
Okay, yes.
Won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, Wiggy.
Suggested on this show earlier that you as a runner are not an athlete.
What? Wiggy. Wiggy.
Yo.
How could you say such a thing?
Because I listen. I said this. I don't think what's the Jamaican runner's name? Usain Bolt. Like my athletic. When I think of athletes, I think of athletic coordination. You're a highly skilled runner that is an Olympian. I take nothing
You're
away
kidding,
from your
right? This is a prank,
accomplishment.
right?
No,
This is
no,
a
no.
prank call?
No, it's not.
Because here's what
Yes,
what's Greg? What you say her name was again? I missed her name.
It's Hazel.
Hazel. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Here's what I said.
He's bad with names.
Yeah, I'm horrible.
He's bad with names. He doesn't know our name.
Yeah.
He calls him Craig.
My wife, Hazel, my wife always criticizes me about it. But here's what I say, because I put them, I'm not saying they say golfers are athletes.
Yeah,
Nope.
we were saying golfers. We were talking about the tournament here in November. We were saying golfers are athletes.
I mean, I would say track and field is probably the most extreme sport. It's your body against the clock. The training is brutal. My event, the 800, takes, very high level. It's not like being a marathon runner, not putting down a marathon runner. It's not something that you can just go out there and just progressively run forever and get better at. It takes such a high level of athleticism to run 2 laps in 2 minutes or better. And at this point, they're running 155, 156. When you put that in perspective, I struggle with that. I mean, you have to lift weights, you have to have endurance, you have to have flexibility and agility. You really have to have everything going for you to be a runner. So, Wiggy, I'm not really feeling your whole
You gotta
take,
be
but
born
thanks
with.
for your-
But speed
Thanks
is.
for your input.
Yeah,
No,
thanks
wait a
for your
second.
time.
But speed is something you're born with. Like I played with like a million football. Like speed, if you're like a Usain Bolt or a speed runner, that's something you have to be born with. That's a gift that God gave you, right? A runner is a marathon runner is different. And when I look at an athlete, I think of the athletic coordination, the ability to stop on a dime, backpedal, and being able to do all these movements at one time in one specific, sporting competition.
Have you ever seen the hurdles, Wiggy? Or you don't have a TV? Have you
No,
seen
I've seen the hurdles.
The pole vault,
Yes, I've seen the
long
hurdles.
jump, triple
See
jump,
now,
baby.
Hazel, you know who I said that I would give athletes the triathlons, what Bruce Jenner used
Decathlon?
to do. Decathlon.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
my God, Wiggy.
I give him credit for that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We
Help.
People get butthurt,
apologize.
Hazel.
Bless you, Wiggy. It's okay.
They get butthurt
It's
when I
very,
say
he's
it.
very judgmental of other athletes.
I see that.
Wiggy, what was your 40 time coming out of Georgia?
I was probably about a 4.75. I wasn't fast though.
Oh, Wiggy. That's interesting. No wonder you're hating on that.
No.
Seems like that wasn't your strength.
No,
baby.
I wasn't blessed with speed. That was one gift that I did not get from God. I wasn't blessed with speed.
Well, you know what? You can be blessed with speed, but the work ethic it takes to be, when you're talking about top 8 in the world, when you're talking about making a U.S. Olympic team specifically, hardest team in the world to make. I know the type of training I had to do on a serious note with, the endurance side plus the speed side plus the strength training. It takes a lot of work, and being talent is not enough. It takes so much dedication and hard work. I know you understand that.
I give golfers their credit. Like I've always give Tiger Woods I give race car drivers credit for what they do, what they accomplish. I give you credit, but people get very sensitive when you start to say, oh well, you know what? Swimmers are not athletes.
Well,
then they go,
do
wait
you
a
think
second.
Michael Phelps, Hazel, do you think Michael Phelps is
Of course he's an athlete. What are we? I'm so confused.
Yes.
Like, Wiggy, I've been around a long time, and
Uh-huh.
never have I heard this take.
First time
This
for
is
everything.
so
Hazel.
Hazel.
lot about
confusing.
Wiggy.
Like, what are you talking? Of course
So,
he's an athlete.
all right, so if we're going to go down this road, would you say a NASCAR driver is an athlete?
I mean, I think anytime there's equipment involved,
Oh, see,
See?
you're on my. You are exactly with me.
That's different.
Yeah.
Well,
But when
okay,
I'm talking about your body,
Right.
Okay,
Right,
so
your body. You have to make
let me
your
ask
body
you.
totally different.
Let me ask you this, Hazel. So is a cyclist an athlete?
I'm going to say yes because the cyclist is the one that controls the speed of the bike.
Okay.
But when you're in the race car and you're, to me, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Your foot controls.
There
the
you
gas,
go.
An Olympic
Yeah.
speed walker? So they're an athlete now?
Actually, they are an athlete. I mean, they are an athlete because there's an art to that, and it takes a lot of training. They really do train hard. A lot of people discount it. But yeah, I would count them as an athlete.
I don't know if you heard this, but I was singing earlier. I am a singer.
Wiggy, I get the feel. I have to hear it at this point. Let me hear a few tunes.
I
I'm a
always-
rapper.
You will regret that.
I only sing in the shower, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just like the speed situation, Wiggy. I'm getting a theme here.
Wait, you're a rapper?
I definitely am a freestyle artist. I'm from
Wow.
from New Jersey. You know, I could do it. I like to do it for fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you're also the director of global business development and partnerships for the Bermuda Tourism Authority.
Yes.
And it is beautiful here. I've never been.
Really?
No, and it's only, the flight is a short flight. So I'm sure, is Boston, when it comes to travel here, one of the most popular
Huge market.
Markets for you guys? Yeah.
Boston's a huge market. Where I'm from, New Jersey, New York is a huge market. I started coming to Bermuda as a young girl. I had my piano recital here.
Oh.
So I was familiar with Bermuda. And for me, I mean, we have an office in New York. I can fly, do some meetings, and come back in the same day. It's really, really awesome. And people do not realize how close and convenient it is to get to another world, to paradise. I love that.
Yeah.
Does it ever, draw you in? You're in New York and you know that you can come here. Are you ever like, maybe I want to go move? How could you stay in New York when you know you've got this paradise?
Well, I have a house here. My husband's Bermudian, and my daughter's in school here. So I spend more of my time here now than New Jersey.
Okay.
So I'm from Maplewood, New Jersey, and I get back there occasionally, but more here now.
Okay.
Courtney,
that makes me feel better.
When it comes to tourist attractions, Courtney's thinking of swimming the caves.
Good.
Should she do that? She's high anxiety.
But
I
a good
am too.
swimmer.
I am too. You're going to love it. It's therapeutic. My best friend says for her it was just one of the most natural, holistic experiences she's ever had. Then you go ahead and follow that up with a nice massage in the caves. That's such a great experience. If you're a spa girl, there's no spa like this spa, beautiful spa here in the caves.
Wiggy would be in on the massage in the caves.
Wiggy.
He loves a good hot tub.
I love a good
okay,
hot
Wiggy,
tub.
that's one thing we can agree on is the hot tub situation.
Yes, I love a good hot tub.
Yes.
Yeah.
He likes to sit on the jets.
There you
Yes,
go.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
The Jets don't like it very much.
Hazel is not surprised by that.
Oh my goodness, that's
Hey,
hilarious.
ain't nothing wrong with that. My wife and I, we love a good spa.
Okay.
We know.
Yeah.
You know what? That's why we've been married 30 years.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Level up, people.
What?
Yes.
That's a secret.
Yeah, level up.
She has headphones.
Hazel's thinking there's somebody who has put up with Wiggy for 30 years. Is there someone
That,
for
she deserves the Olympic gold medal.
She is a saint.
I mean,
she
goodness.
does. Yes, she does.
Yes.
So other things that one should do when visiting here?
People love to swim with the dolphins.
Yeah.
People love to this is the great thing about Bermuda. It's so safe. It's so clean. You can come here and get on the bus and just let the bus drop you off at all the different beautiful islands that are connected here and explore. People get a Twizy, which is our little small electric car. They get the Twizy. They jump in the Twizy. One of my friends, he's traveled all over the world. He's an Olympian. And he said coming here and jumping in a Twizy and playing his music and just stopping wherever he wanted to stop and looking at the different views and taking in the culture, these beautiful, friendly people here. The whole island is your resort in Bermuda. And there's other islands and destinations you can't leave the resort. You don't feel
Right.
safe.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that here. And that is huge.
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong.
We went to the Swizzle Inn last
Oh,
night.
you already are hitting the good stuff.
is
Thanks.
that-
You didn't invite me?
Tonight,
Ah.
you should hang with us
Okay,
tonight.
all right.
Is the Swizzle, the rum Swizzle, the official drink, or is it the
Dark and stormy.
Dark and Stormy?
Dark and stormy, I believe, but people go with both. I mean, depending on what kind of. To be honest with you, I'm not a drinker.
Yeah.
But people are either dark and stormy or rum swizzle people, and they're both amazing drinks. So,
And then one thing that we should eat while we're here.
did you have your fish sandwich yet?
We have
No,
not.
everybody's talking about
Done. Done.
What is? I mean, I've had fish sandwiches.
No, you haven't had anything like it. Life changing.
Really?
What
It's
type of-
You might actually move here after you have it.
Really?
What type of fish would you go with?
You ask them what the local fish that they have right now is, and I'd probably go with whatever they have local. And they'll put it on, and it's such a delicious combination. It's something you'd never expect. Raisin bread.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I live out west. Woody's, where I live, which is a whole experience in itself that you guys have to hang out and check out. They, I think, have the best fish sandwiches. They're so good. But there are a few places all over the island. There's a big debate about where the best ones are.
Okay, and best time of the year to come here?
You know what? I love October. I love any time of year, but for me, October is when I came over the second time and met my husband and all of that. And it's just a special, beautiful time. Not too hot, but really, you can't go wrong. Even in the winter here is 65 degrees or so. It's beautiful when you want to escape from, the cold up north. And there's so much to do culturally during the winter. You've got restaurant weeks, and you've got spa month, and you've got all these things, and cultural art month, and different experiences that aren't just about laying on the beach. So you can't go wrong in Bermuda. I almost say have a winter experience and a spring experience if you can.
Well, we want to thank you and the tourism agency for supporting
you.
us and bringing us here for the golf tournament. And we might have to make it an every year destination.
Agreed.
Listen, I would love for you guys to leave saying you're coming back. You are such a phenomenal group, and we're just so
Except
happy
for
to
Wiggy.
host you. Wiggy, Look, Wiggy, we got to work on this. Okay?
I'll be there. I told you, wife and I will be there soon. Soon
All
come.
right. I will host you when you come.
No doubt.
Sure. We'd love to have you guys.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I think so.
Define host.
Yeah.
By host, I mean possibly lock him out the border if he says I'm not a real athlete.
Just keep the drinks flowing.
There you
The
go.
dark and stormies. That's what my
Sedano.
wife calls me. So keep them flowing.
Oh, it's really dark and stormy.
It's a wild ride.
Funny.
Okay, we got it.
Crazy. Oh, my God.
Yes, he is. All right, Hazel.
Yes,
Thank
it
you
was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love your island.
We love that you are here.
Okay.
in
All right.
Bermuda. Thank
We're going to
you.
take a break.